Hello and welcome back to Mind Peak. Are you feeling down and can't seem to get better? Do you feel tired with a lack of energy for most of the day? And do you find it difficult to focus or concentrate more than usual? Feeling down is a normal part of everyday life. However, if your negative feelings last for longer than normal, you may be suffering from depression. Depression can be challenging to deal with because it feels like a never-ending cycle of negative thoughts and emotions that's hard to escape. When you're depressed, it can have a highly negative impact on your life, where it's difficult to work and engage in activities that once brought you joy. If you think your negative emotions are more than just feeling down, then we can help by exploring the 6 symptoms that could indicate that you're suffering from depression. Number 1. Feelings of hopelessness. Feelings of hopelessness are a common symptom of depression, which can be described as a persistent sense of despair and a belief that a situation or problem can't be resolved. If you have difficulty feeling pleasure, experience dark thoughts, and feel as if there's no light at the end of a tunnel, then you may be suffering from depression. When depressed, you may feel hopelessness, as if there's no obvious way to get better, or might even feel empty with the lack of emotional connection and fulfillment. You may also feel as if you're carrying a heavy emotional burden, or that you're disconnected from the things that once brought you joy. For many, the feeling of hopelessness can be dark and overwhelming, and their negative thoughts can cloud their mind and overshadow a positive outlook on life. Collectively, dark thoughts, feelings of emptiness, and overall sadness can severely impact your emotional well-being and is a strong indicator that you're suffering from depression. Number 2. Self-loathing. Self-loathing is a profound sense of worthlessness, where you are your own harshest critic and suffer from constant feelings of inadequacy and guilt. By itself, self-loathing is not a mental illness, and from time to time, many people suffer from feelings of inadequacy. However, a generalized feeling of self-loathing could mean that there's an underlying issue. Examples could be if you believe you're failing as a parent or partner, feel undervalued in your family, or even consider yourself to be a poor friend. If these symptoms of self-loathing persist over a long period, it could mean that you're suffering from depression. Number 3. Anger and irritation. Feelings of anger and irritation are commonly associated with depression. If you often find yourself easily irritated and have little or no tolerance for others, this could be a sign that you're suffering from emotional pain. These negative emotions could be a response to an internal struggle from the trauma you suffered either a long time ago or even just recently. You may also experience feelings of tension, agitation, and overall restlessness. An example of anger caused by depression could be when you're normally a calm and patient person but begin snapping at loved ones over minor issues. This behavior could indicate an underlying depressive state, and your emotional turmoil is using your feelings of anger and irritation as an outlet. Number 4. Loss of concentration. A loss of concentration can often be a subtle sign of depression, where it becomes difficult to focus and maintain attention in daily life. If you have difficulty focusing, it can make you less productive and lose interest in activities you once enjoyed, which can then lead to feelings of sadness. Problems with maintaining your concentration, known as brain fog, can also make learning and retaining information more difficult than normal. Initially, memory loss and difficulty focusing may be inconvenient. However, over time, they can worsen and interfere with activities such as reading, having a conversation, and following instructions. A lack of focus and loss of concentration can also affect your ability to perform cognitive tasks such as planning, problem solving, making decisions, or even multitasking. Number 5. Loss of energy. Do you have a loss of energy and feel constantly fatigued? If you do, then it could be a sign of depression. Depression fatigue can be described as an overall feeling of exhaustion and tiredness, which can lead to a lack of motivation and interfere with your ability to live a normal life. Mental health is closely connected to your physical well-being. When you're feeling depressed, energy levels can drop, and simple activities such as getting out of bed can be too difficult to manage. When you have no energy, activities that used to be enjoyable might not be appealing anymore, such as participating in hobbies, sports, or even a social event. A lack of energy and focus can also affect your performance at work, such as taking longer to complete tasks and always needing support to get the job done. Number 6. Physical aches and pains. A mental illness such as depression is normally associated with emotional pain, such as feelings of sadness and negativity. However, it can also manifest itself as physical pain. If you're feeling depressed, you may experience physical discomfort, such as headaches, back pain, stomach cramps, or even disturbances to your sleep pattern. When you're feeling pain, depression can affect your sensitivity levels and make the pain feel even worse. This mind-body relationship can then lead to a cycle where physical pain and depression can end up amplifying each other. Your stomach and digestive system are also very sensitive to mental trauma. And if you've been going through a difficult time, you may have experienced feelings of nausea, diarrhea, or even constipation. Depression is a complex mental health condition, and recognizing the signs is an important step for getting the support needed to help you through this difficult time. If you think you're suffering from depression, don't hesitate to reach out to a trusted friend, family member, or mental health specialist who can provide support and help you on the path to recovery. We hope you found it informative learning about the 6 signs of depression. If you would like to share your thoughts, feel free to leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you again in the next video. Bye!